joined this evening by Amita Mullah Wattal, Principal of Springdale's Pusa Road, Rohit Kumar, counsellor and co-founder of Family Vision, somebody who works with schools to counsel students and teachers, is also with us this evening. And as somebody who deals with students, you talk to them, you have workshops with them right through the year, not just before the examinations, but at the end of the day, it's really now the business end of the deal, as it were. 5 days to go for the CBSE students. The ICSE students are already in the middle of their exams. At this point, what kind of advice would you offer them?
I would tell them to have faith in themselves, believe that they have actually done what they could, and don't listen too much to your peers and to the other students who talk about, they've studied 15 hours a day, 20 hours a day, 24 hours a day. They should just trust that they have done their best and they will do fine.
In our minds, as parents, as students, we build it up as this sort of great monster. And really, what you need to do is probably think of it as something far more handleable in a sense.
Can I answer that with a short poem?
Okay, sure.
I found the task that I had dreaded was not so difficult when once begun. It was the dread itself that was the foe, and dread once conquered meant a victory won. Things are never as bad as you think they are going to be. There's just one little bit of advice I'd like to give all of you. Please get enough sleep. Don't sacrifice on your sleep. I agree with what the gentleman earlier said about getting enough, physical activity, but don't skimp on your sleep. When you sleep, your brain actually manages to clear up and sort all that information that you've learned. In fact, just a little friendly word of advice to the parents. Please encourage your children, keep your own stress levels and your own tension to yourself, and speak faith to the children. Assure them that they'll be fine, because many times children end up suffering from secondhand stress. That would be my request.
So secondhand stress, so you're saying that this program is really as much about the parents as it is about the children. They're the ones who probably need to sort of do breathing techniques, relax a bit, do a spot of yoga.
It's a package deal, I would say. Students, teachers and parents. Everyone needs to calm down and just do their best.
All right. So would you agree that some amount of stress can actually be good for you? We shouldn't always sort of see stress as this monster, because stress can actually help you do your best as well.
Well, as somebody once said, if you've got butterflies in your stomach, make them fly in formation.
Right, fly in formation.
Use the stress to do better, as man just said. And it's very important to also realize that many times our feelings lie to us. Just because we are feeling afraid and we are feeling like we are good for nothing, it's not true.
Right.
Especially under times of stress and fear.
Are there particular timings that are better at this point to revise? If you're an early morning, if you're an early riser, is that the time to revise? Do you kind of retain more at that point? Is there anything specific at this point that you can sort of tell students?
I think you should just honor your body clock.
Yeah.
And if you're an early riser, wake up in the morning and study. If you're a night owl, study then. But usually I personally find the brain works a lot better right after you've woken up.
Okay.
Again, I will say, please get enough sleep. There is no point cramming in the hours if you're not actually learning anything in them, okay?